pulse of the VI. Listen close and you will see why. The information will set you free. Stand together, never divide. Pulse VI.
This morning, around 2 a.m., according to an eyewitness, one of the men escaped while a female in the food stand ran to a nearby nightclub in Longbush with the money. The other armed man pursued her, and by the time persons in the area realized what was happening, they ran behind the armed man and inflicted some blows on the man in the nightclub.
Good for him.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Good.
And I hope the people who did
This is a perfect example of our community doing community service.
Coming together.
It is. And you know what's crazy? There's going to be some jacko out there saying basically, they had to beat him up.
There's going to be some idiot. And it's probably somebody that knows him.
No,
or somebody
he needed a beat down. He needed a beat down.
And I'm glad it happened in the community. And I'm glad he wasn't shot. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right, like it was old, like regular,
Right. I'm just glad it was
he got what he deserved.
Yeah, exactly.
He asked for it. You touching somebody's.
Go to the truck while it's selling food.
Right.
But can we shout out the woman though? Like to run with the money. If it was me, I'd just run and leave it.
Right.
I would leave
it's a family business, so I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, Total Small, we all know who we're talking about. It's a family business.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What else, what else
Crazy.
is she gonna do?
Sometimes instincts just kick in and you just do. You know what I mean?
For me, I'm pretty sure I would have just
we know.
Like
I would leave in the money too. I'm not taking it.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
And especially how the world is
because you're putting
nowadays.
yourself in harm's way.
Yeah, especially, well, you see, I don't know. I get it, but I don't know, because it's personal for her. This is her family.
Hard work.
Her family's money. Like, it's not as if I'm working at a gas station that I'm working for somebody else. Somebody come rob me. Yeah, take whatever you want.
Yeah,
I could help you. You know what I mean? But
right.
if you have a gun to my face, it's a different story.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, it's I definitely understand her position there, but I just know I'll leave the money.
That's
still.
how it is.
Yeah.
You go to Gambia, they beat your behind, bloody, then take you to the police. You understand? And that's just how it is.
Right.
I've seen it happen in front of my eyes just for stealing, like our cookware.
Wow. Not like a cookware.
That's what it is.
A cookware.
No, like that's what they do. Gambia. That's people steal those type of things and resell it. That's what people. That's just everywhere you go, people steal different things.
Wow.
But, like you steal the pots because they make it from scratch.
Right.
A lot of those things are handmade, the pots and stuff like that.
So they're worth a lot.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but you'll get some money from it. You know.
Okay.
So this is not. Get what he say. I've got hair. I could flip it now. Yeah.
I'm scared of her
again, and it's blonde. Hello.
I'm scared of her. Blonde girls have more fun, huh?
I'll find out next week.
I like that.
At the Essence Fest. Look at Blake.
Blake's face. Like,
I will find out next
week.
But should we tell them what we're doing today? We don't have a guest today.
We don't?
No, we don't.
I thought we did.
We did?
We did? We don't.
I'm kidding.
We don't.
No, that was so serious because I was about to ask, like, did I miss something?
Acting skills.
Yeah, so we are actually going to do all hot topics again today. So you guys can hit us up on our social media. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of just talk about anything and everything today.
Not anything and everything.
And we got so many. Remember, I showed you guys. My friends would watch it from the States. Be like,
the response was good.
I got a girl.
Really
What's going on? People were fans of Blake. Like,
a lot of people told me that you needed help on the show.
Like, I mean, you guys ambushed her.
Excuse me. Was it men?
Pardon?
Were they men?
Who
told
you?
I needed help?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
Yeah.
Of course, the men would say, "I ain't gonna tell you who was in support of me."
No, but I'm just saying. But they were on your side. They were like, "Damn, the men were just eating into Binta. Like she needed help. Like she needed backup."
I thought you
You're
said
taking
mentally.
this totally wrong.
I was just getting ready to fight because I thought
y'all should have seen she was looking at me.
She was ready to fly across that table.
I can't wait to see this next week on video.
No, sorry.
I didn't look back.
I
Bento was
apologize. Can I rescind that? Can we delete that? Honestly. Oh, I thought you were coming for me. I had to defend. Like the guard just came out.
No, I would not come for you.
Oh man, I thought they were coming for me. That's why I say, was it the men?
No one's coming.
They were
for
in
you.
support of you. Yes.
Yes, in support.
Yes.
The men were in support.
Yes.
Don't cry now.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. They're silly. Both of them are silly.
No, that was so awkward. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me see if I could bring this up before.
What you want to bring up?
News-wise, BVI, before we even go anywhere else.
Yeah.
I saw this thing where the Honorable Minister of Education basically mentioned that there's talk of a new school, a tertiary education center,
Oh
university.
yeah, I heard about that.
I read
for
that.
medicine.
Yeah, for science, arts, and medicine, something like that. Although something like that would be nice.
Can we just get our schools fixed now? Sorry.
Can we do that? And then can we also,
I mean, tertiary is after
HLCC.
basics. We don't
No.
have primary. We don't have secondary. We
don't
don't have HLSCC. So
Right.
where are we embarking on a
let me-
new project before we fix what needs to be fixed? Yes, there's money earmarked. Can I see
Right.
the earmarked money start flying in
Right.
to do the work and get the work done?
So let me get it straight. He's thinking about a tertiary,
Yeah, I
completely
wish I could-
different school.
like a school,
Yeah.
and that
like
would
a
represent
university.
that would represent the last, 2...
Basically, just school to get your science to.
Yeah, I guess you would probably get
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like a
pre-med.
university type of
Yeah,
thing,
you'll
and it's
get like
kinda-
pre-med. You'll be.
I don't know, but for my thing is like, why are we bringing that up? I'm not shunning the idea or shutting the idea down.
Right.
It's just a matter
Timing.
of the timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timing is horrible.
You turn around right across from here, we see what's happening with the school.
We don't wanna
There's
see
so
it.
many things happening. Why are you give me a valid reason?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's talking about it's been approved already by cabinet.
I think this is all just politics. I mean, we're in the era of politics
And-
right now because election we know it's going to be within a year or so. So right now it's all political gain and getting those, points in there. But I don't think the timing is right. I mean, we have to fix what we have first. That's
I agree,
how I feel.
completely agree
Yeah,
because
that's really just it.
and I feel like
kinda
that's
baffled by
it,
it.
but that's
Yeah.
common sense.
Yeah, it is.
But then they do say common sense is not so common.
These days.
Not bashing anybody, but like it's facts. I'm just putting what's out there.
It's also just too much. Like you're hitting up with
Yeah.
too much at a time.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
calm down. Like
We
I know
need
you're
to
trying to stay in
scale it
office.
back.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna stay in office, but just I don't know. Like scale it back
No.
here. Don't try to like. She's looking at me like
because
you're gonna
I'm
be
like,
off.
he's the God.
I
You're
am,
going to
actually.
stay in office.
I mean, it's not
I
like
think so.
but just take it, do your stuff. Stop. Look at the schools are mashed up.
Yeah.
Obviously. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not bashing nobody before somebody come for me.
no, it's not a
just a
bash. I
matter
think it's a
of-
reality.
No, because it's just so, it's not that it's a bad idea. It's just that what are you doing?
yeah.
Right.
It's not the right time. It's not the, fix the other stuff.
Yeah.
HLCC needs so much work.
Yeah.
Do that
Yeah, with the
and then
high
we could
school.
talk.
The high school.
Everything needs so much
Man,
work. Do that, then
everything.
we could
The
talk.
primary schools, the
Yeah,
kids
everywhere.
are on the 10th still. So I mean, come
Everywhere.
on. Let's go up the ladder appropriately.
Honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, it's 3:15 p.m. in the afternoon in the British Virgin Islands. You're here on 90.9 FM Caribbean Super Station with Pulse VI.
It's so silly.
Caribbean Super Station with Pulse VI.
So silly.
We'll be back in a second. We're going to be on a break. The only reason I'm rambling on is because I know Shane ain't make it back there yet. Oh, he just made it. All right, see you guys. We'll be back.
Pulse VI.
We're back.
We are back.
Yes, we
Here
are.
we are.
Yeah.
You know-
Before we go on, I just want to shout out Jamil and Sandy from Customs. The guys are laughing. They found my wallet. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You gonna explain what you did with your wallet?
It's quite embarrassing. Yeah, my mom is gonna get me. Yeah.
At least you found it. That's a
I
good
know,
thing.
girl. People were probably looking at me on the highway like, "Who is this crazy woman looking?" I was looking all down.
So
in
you
the-
had stopped. You parked the vehicle on the highway.
No, I parked the vehicle on the side and I walked out on the highway looking for it.
Wow.
Were you on the highway when the cars were driving?
Yeah, we try and analyze
Yeah,
how
the
the
cars
wallet
were
get out of your pocket.
No, honestly.
Okay, I did not put the wallet in the car when I came from
She
the
put
store.
the wallet on the back of the
It was
car.
on the bumper.
The bumper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I pulled off.
So things that good that you just rest money.
No, it's just that I was
Living a good life.
I went out of work to go get something for the work guy, and you're rushing because I'm like, oh my God, I've been gone for so long.
yeah.
I was gone for 2 hours, and I'm like, oh my God, I still have to go King Ganame to take this to the work guy.
Right.
So just rushing, and the guy is loading the trunk with the stuff, and I just close it quick and pull off, and I thought on it, but by the time I circle around, the wallet was gone, and I harassed quite a few people on the way and, all that good stuff. And then someone called and they were like, "Do you know Claudia?" I'm like, "That's me." She was like, "I have your wallet." I was like, "Oh, thank you, Jesus." Because all I was saying, oh my God, my life is over.
So I don't know about you, but I just realized there's a third party in the story. The guy that was packing the vehicle. How handsome was this guy?
What?
Oh my God, Blake.
The
Lord
question
have
is
mercy.
getting somewhere. The question is getting somewhere.
Yeah, they told me I
mean,
could have been a lawyer, so I'm analyzing
it
this
appears
story.
that way.
Where
I
does
wouldn't
man come from?
because the guy might be listening. I ain't trying to get in trouble. He wasn't a bad-looking guy, but I mean, his
Was
job
he
was to
married?
load
Was
the
his
trunk.
the
Was he
reason?
married? Did you
was
see
he
like
the
a ring?
reason? The
No.
why you left him? Back of the bumper?
Can someone save me?
See, it's an even playing field today. 2 guys, 2 girls.
Yes.
Girls, there we go.
No. By no means. Actually, you know what's so funny is that the guy who was loading the truck was busy hissing at a girl passing by, and he saw me looking at him, and he was like, "Oops." I was like, "Are you hissing at her?" Yeah. So I mean, no, we definitely didn't have any moment there.
Whoa, since you're on that, let me bring that up. Like,
Bring it up. Psst. I hate it.
Hey, ma, what you saying?
Hey, ma.
hell no.
This is how we go. Psst, hey, what going on, my girl?
what going on,
And
Not
if you
my
don't
girl. You
Kill
sound-
mother.
Yeah. You want to know why that happened?
Oh, God.
Because them not turn around like,
Yeah, with that stink freeze.
Uh-huh.
I don't know your name. What you want me say?
Excuse me.
Excuse what?
Not excuse why.
Robbie, in which wall, excuse me, miss, the walk?
In this
Bye.
world, people
When?
with common sense.
I you too stush that I don't remember I
Don't
own
stab
room.
me
Gosh.
up. Do not
Bye.
stab me.
Ooh-wee.
Blake,
Lord
bye.
Blake
Are you
coming
ready?
hard today. Let me tell you.
You're running
Because
out
that's the
hot one
problem. You're generalizing. We don't generalize here now. Let's get that together. We not and I got nails now, so I could do this.
Not
thing
I got
right.
it. And hair. Swing
And
it.
hair, so I
And
can
hair.
flip, I can
Okay.
My back, Brad.
But what no, but for something like that, I would prefer if someone, me personally, and I know my girls as well, I could speak for us as a group. Someone comes to us and say, "Hey, excuse me, you good? How are you? Blah blah. Hey, we're good. We're not going." Even if we don't know you, but if you come out, psst, hey, girl, you lucky I don't turn around and throw my middle finger back at you.
So what if I have a nice smooth face, some broad shoulders, and you can see them
A
pecs,
Tall,
a nice
tall and
beard.
sexy.
and a young pants and a young shirt.
sexy beard.
I bet you is a different story. If
I
were
bet
handsome.
you not. You don't know me.
I mean, okay, and for listening to what you're saying, Blake, I think it's true for some women. I mean, because remember, regardless of what, we react based on what we see first.
True.
We don't know who
True.
you are. We don't know your personality instantly. So it's always the look.
It
So
really
of course,
is.
I'm gonna be honest. If someone hits at me and I turn around and he's tall, sexy, I might, be like,
Yeah.
okay. But if it's someone
It
that
really-
you're like,
it really does
you'd be
depend.
like, really?
Because I'm quite sure if I was somebody, a girl, and versus, I don't know, I don't want to sound like a vain guy, but if somebody less handsome than me, they'll be saying,
like Blake, like Blake.
somebody less
Just
handsome
say
is the
we cool.
same. We go with it might be totally different. You know what I mean? Like, so I agree with that one. I totally agree.
And
with that one.
especially in the BBI, because you know what, everybody knows Swain is sorry, sweetie pie, but you know you have a fine man, right? So don't worry about it. Anyway,
listening, it's cool.
that's what I'm saying. Don't worry, but everybody knows Swain is like Mr. Little Sexy Hot Pot. So of course, any girl
like
that
that.
he hits
Hashtag.
at gonna be like, Blake, what? I mean,
See,
Swain.
I like that you said.
She's
Blake.
gonna be
Get me
like,
out of the loop.
no, but really, I mean, not
Yeah, I
trying
know
to
what
put
you
you
mean, I
on
know
the
what you mean, I know
hot
what you
spot,
mean, I know
but
what
you
you
know
mean.
how women are.
Yeah. That's why I said it. Yeah.
Because women are like that. I mean, not Benta, she's
I was just about
special.
to say.
Tell Binta.
But she ain't meet the
get
one
out
yet,
of
okay?
here.
She ain't meet the one yet.
Please.
When she go to Nola, okay?
And then meet Michael B. Jordan. He could
Okay,
slap me all
there
he
you go.
wants.
See, she ready for Michael B. Jordan to go.
When
He
you put
come
a
and be,
Wakanda
I'll turn
on,
around Wakanda forever.
Not Wakanda
Hello.
Crazy. Crazy.
Anyway, I have a few questions here. It's just 3 for now, but I'm gonna throw a random one.
Are they gonna go as
at
crazy like last time?
Blake.
Oh, yes. Let's
And
get
let-
Blake in the
let
pot.
Blake
Oh, and
ask
for
the
those,
question.
let me explain for those who are just tuning in. So what we've done is basically come up with hot topics and just phrase them into questions, essentially, in a piece of paper. We don't know what Robbie has said. It's like a question game. I used to play this all the time with like my ex. I used to
hit
do
the
it
hair
all the
again.
time.
Yeah,
My
Okay,
flip.
wait,
My
wait.
ex.
But look at how she said my ex though. My and flip the hair.
It's like I'm not sure
Like what's,
if
what's
she
the
was
whole
like.
production
I'm not
about?
sure if she thought of something between her and her ex, or if she hate her ex. Or if
I
she still want
don't. I
check her
don't.
ex,
I
because
don't. I don't. He's
it
like
was
my
very
best friend in the
misleading.
world.
It was very misleading.
No, he's like my best friend in the world, and we still, we still play the question game. You get to find out a lot about people.
Okay.
Your best friend. That's your best
Honestly,
So
So-
go
it's like
Blake.
So-
like 21 questions. That's what it is. But
So friends with
Yeah.
benefits. Okay.
friend. But to the question.
you know what? I'm not.
Benta, don't give me the eye, so I gotta stop. All right. To kick things off. Who wants this question? Claudia.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
No, we all have to answer it. Remember?
The BVI chick. We're gonna start with the BVI chick since she wasn't
Okay.
here the last time. What is your biggest fear?
That's a tough one. Oh my God.
I
My
know.
biggest fear. Sometimes I think one of my fear is that I would never realize my true purpose. Because, I get excited when I see people that know what they
They
want
want,
out of
yeah.
life. Like, that's one of the things I like about Dante, because for me, from time he was young, he knew he wanted to be into music, and it's like he loves it. But I'm so scattered. I'm a true Libran. You know what I mean? The scale is constantly going this
Yeah.
way. It's like this week it's something, next week it's something else. Like, so that's one of the fears, and I speak about that a lot with my sisters, because I could have these open conversations with both my sisters, and I'm always like, when am I going to know what my true purpose in life is? Like, I just want to get it. That's it.
That was a good one. That's
was.
actually like. I
Yeah,
have to add that to my list of fears.
I like that.
I like that.
It's like one that's there, but you don't.
Like it's there, but
Yeah.
I don't really, because
You didn't
I
think about
believe
it.
that, and I actually do this with my friends. My thing is with talent.
Yeah.
I always tell them I call myself the not talented friend, because you see I'm surrounded by, you have money,
Yeah.
you have Kenisha, you have Bria, you have all these.
They all
you know,
have this
they
individual
all have their,
passion. Yeah.
and I'm like, well, I'm here. You sing, you dance, you do this, then I'm
coming
the
up.
hype man, But it's like.
somebody
some-
gotta be the hype man.
You know, it takes
and
a lot of
even
work
with
to be a
my
hype man,
Yeah,
right?
even with my sister, it's like, Mariam sings, she does all these things. So does my
Yeah.
other sister, and I'm just like, what did you guys do to me when I was born?
Yeah.
So that's my issue. But going back to on topic, my fear is screaming for help and not being heard.
Oh wow.
It's always been. I used to have dreams a while back, like I'm screaming but nothing's coming out,
Yeah.
and that's terrible. Like even if I think about it too much, it kind of scares the crap out of me.
Wow. Wow.
Like screaming and no one's there to help me. Sorry, go.
Wow.
Your turn.
How about you?
I don't know. I don't even know how to answer the question.
Mr.
No.
Sexy
Well,
Hot Pot.
well, I want to touch that topic what Binta just said, because some days ago I had a conversation with someone, and I said we live in a very, very troubling time,
Very.
and it could lead back, in a sense, to segue into the Childish Gambino video.
Oh,
This is America.
Yeah, this is America. And I told a friend of mine that in 2018, the most unuseful word, or useless word, right now is the word help. Because look at it. Whenever you look on social media, there's fighting, people stabbing, shooting, whatever.
Yeah.
And people are like, help me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody
yeah.
that's got them phone out like,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, this shit is about to go down.
Oh my gosh, that's like
there's a
the-
video of like
the-
two
the-
guys drowning,
You're on truth.
and just the one guy just say, "I'm not going in that water.
No.
Y'all should go help him."
No.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah, that's
so. There's
like
so
the-
many videos
We've
like that.
come so uncaring, and I mean, we have all the social media and all the different things, and we still don't connect.
And this is why
Yeah,
I like to
at
say
all.
that we are so socially connected that we're disconnected socially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Precisely.
Yep.
Precisely.
You said it.
Like I can't have a conversation with anybody anymore
I know.
unless I'm sitting next to Binta
Yeah,
because she's talkative and
Yeah.
you guys are talkative. We're all in here. We can have a conversation.
Yeah.
I've known Blake for a long time, but I'm talking about if I meet somebody new
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's kind of hard to talk to people. No.
It's, isn't
'cause
that scary?
I don't know where you at.
Yeah.
In terms of, I don't know if the person I'm talking to is actually real.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if what they're saying is true. I don't know if anything that they've told me is completely real.
Isn't
bunch
that,
of
but that's
frauds.
sad.
Yeah.
You know, just like I see people out on dates, and I'm like, they're both on their phones. Like,
Yep.
come on. We're on a date. Come on.
It
if we
happens.
can't find enough to talk to each other about,
Yeah.
where are we here?
True, to
I
show our
don't know.
friends.
But what's your favorite, Rob? He trying to get away.
I'm really trying to think of the question. I don't know.
So
I don't
you want
know.
us to
I don't
come
know my
back to
biggest
that?
fear. I think my biggest fear is failure.
Okay.
It's just being a failure completely.
Man, all your
Yeah.
fears is my fears combined plus
Yeah,
mine.
it's just
and then
failure.
other-
Like just being a deadbeat person. Not dad or nothing,
Yeah.
just like deadbeat.
Yeah.
as
Like,
a whole, yeah.
right. And also
But I don't think you.
fear-
I think you will.
No, I'm not
yeah.
gonna be great. It's just like
Because
that's why I say it's weird for me to answer the
personality-
question.
Yeah, your personality is so not like that.
Yeah, and I'm so confident about being successful and being
Yeah.
on top of my game all the time. Like I'm so confident that I know my life will be okay no matter what
Right.
happens.
And you're always
that it's hard
doing.
for me. Yeah, exactly. I'm
Always
always
doing.
moving, always doing, always on the go, doing something, get involved with something.
Yeah.
So, me no.
Menana.
Only thing me know is 3:30, and we have to take a break, and we'll be right back. We got a man Blake in the building. We have no guests today. If you're just tuning in to 90.9 FM on the Pulse VI show, it's just hot topics today. So we're talking about whatever we want. We have 2 more segments, a half an hour show to go. We'll talk to you when we get back.
Yeah.
Pulse VI.
Pulse VI.
Hi, we're back. Pulse VI 90.9 FM. You're here with Blake, Benta, BVI Chick, and the Swain Show. How we doing today? I'm looking right at the camera, looking at you who watching this 3 days after with what's happening right now.
He is a character.
Oh my god, I just almost ate the whole mic.
Speaking
Not
of
she
cat,
ate the mic.
almost ate the
Sorry.
whole
I guess I'm
mic.
like-
This is PG.
13 show. Oh man.
I'm not about to play with
Listen, we were anyway. Speaking of characters, we were at mics, I guess. We were just talking about Luke Cage.
Cage.
Have you seen the show?
No.
It's on Netflix.
Okay,
It's on
so-
Netflix.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, Luke Cage season 2. If you know about Luke Cage, he was an African American superhero.
Okay.
All for the streets, hoorah! Went through a scientific experiment with the government, blah blah. Got powers, blah blah.
Oh,
So season 2,
gosh.
people have been talking about it because season 2 is just Jamaicans.
Oh,
It's
wow.
one of the villains is a Jamaican.
Okay.
And it's a lot of Jamaicans within the show, and it's heavily Caribbean music influence.
Right.
So
Nice.
people are talking about the accents that they're using in the
Okay.
show. And in my opinion,
Let me- Good.
I don't mind the accent. I really don't, because to me they're using a lot of Jamaican slang. Yes, it's not perfect Jamaican accent, but to me, if it was perfect Jamaican accents, we wouldn't understand one thing they were saying.
Is
Not
it like
even Tatolians.
Shatters?
Nice. It's not like Chateaus, because Chateaus are a little bit more brutal.
No, I mean like accent wise.
Accent-wise, Chateaus had in real Jamaican.
What's
so-
the love story with Kimani Mani and the chick, the girl from who in the church?
Oh, I can't remember that movie.
It's almost like if you had a Jamaican who lived in America and
Yeah.
he lost
Right.
some of his
Yeah,
accent, but he
accent,
retained
yeah.
the twang.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is, to me, I don't know, it's acceptable for the show. But anyway,
I mean, with the have you watched the one with all of them, the Marvel
Defenders.
Defenders?
Defenders, no,
Yeah.
I've only watched like a couple episodes.
I liked it. You know, I watched it. I liked it, and it kind of gave me some backstory as to Luke and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
coming from that to this,
Right.
I couldn't get past the first episode.
First episode of first season or second season?
Second season, I loved Luke. I was waiting for Luke Cage to come back.
Gotcha.
But then after watching that, then I'm like, you're with her, but you're really supposed to be with Jessica.
Oh, jeez.
So what's really happening here? And then
Player.
according to the comics, he's supposed to be with Jessica.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be interesting how it plays out.
Maybe eventually.
Well, he
we'll get
didn't
to-
necessarily started per se with Jess, because technically Luke has been with like all of them.
All of them, yeah.
Okay. I
You know,
need
he
to
love
watch
his coffee.
this.
Yeah.
Now you love it.
And technically, when it comes to the IP, when it comes to these shows, it goes in the direction of the writer, because when you get the rights, you have leeway
Right.
to change what you like, because a lot of the movies and shows aren't directly based off of the source material.
That's true.
Well, that's that. We're
Yes,
going to go
sir.
completely left field.
Like he just
With
came
this-
and just like, okay, I know about these things. Let me just school you real quick.
No, ain't that. It's just I feel the conversation was dying now. So it's like, let me
let me
ask
get to
this
these
next question.
questions.
I'm going to pull a question. I just pull one of my own questions. Sex on the first date. Go. Sex on the first date. Does this happen?
I'm gonna defer to Benter.
Is it encouraged?
It happens. I mean, I
It
don't
is-
know.
How do you?
I don't know if it's an encouragement or disencouragement. I think that every person's situation is different. I would hope I won't get into that position, but I
Right.
don't knock anyone that does. I think relationships are so different. I mean, there are some people you meet and that you feel like they're part of your life from a long time.
Right.
And you could be with someone for a long time and never have that connection. So I think it's different for different people. I don't judge people that do it. I personally have never done it, but then I probably haven't met that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm quite sure we all have that one somewhere out there that is like, oh my God, that's
to happen
just the
now.
one. Okay. So I don't knock it. I think it's to each person. Now, if you make a habit of having sex on the first date with everybody you go on a date with,
then yeah.
that's an issue.
It is a-
Right.
But I mean, if it happens, I mean, I have one of my sister best friends. Her parents met and got married 2 weeks later, and they stayed together until he died.
Wow.
Which was last year. So I mean, and that was like 40 something years.
Yeah. Wow.
So I mean, I think that it's like that for some people.
When you find the one, you find
meet
the
that one,
Yeah,
and it's
true.
that one.
True,
so
true.
yeah, I think it all depends. What do you think, Ben?
I think I have to agree. I'm not gonna judge it. I won't judge anybody for doing what, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. You have to live with your decisions. I personally wouldn't, wouldn't do it. So, I mean, I think I agree with you said. It's about where you are, what you want to do, what your goal is when you're going into this date, because some people go into like this gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it really
yeah.
depends on what you're trying to get done, what you're trying to accomplish. But I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't really recommend it because, and I said this on the last time we spoke about this, is that sex is something that kind of just, you can't get out of it as easily as people
Right.
think you can.
Yeah.
So
Especially for a woman,
gonna-
spiritually.
yeah.
Especially for a woman.
especially
Right.
for a man.
Okay, I get it, but especially for women, I don't know, the emotions.
Well, yeah, women are emotional beings. So for most of us, basically, once we give up our goods, because I always tell people God could have put it anywhere.
Right.
He could have put it where you could have got it without even asking me, but he put it someplace where unless you violate me,
True.
I have to give it to
To
you.
you.
So if
Right.
I choose to give it to you, that means that, I value you as the person to share that with. You know what I mean? So for women, we connect our emotions, and that's why, I mean, for guys that want to be plain,
Right.
some women come back after you all because y'all be
There was
playing.
no emotional attachment.
Right. Hence why Mike Tyson, end up where he was.
Anyway, like
see
I
what
was
I'm
saying,
saying?
nowadays, where we are today, in today's times, you have a lot more men being more emotional than women.
This is true.
That's true.
This is true.
So
we
we
have a
can't
lot
I think,
more.
it,
We
I think
also
it has
do.
a lot to do with esteem because women are on the rise.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
And
does have a lot to
women-
do with esteem because
Yeah.
women are getting a lot more
They're taking-
stronger
We're
these
on
days.
the
Women are
rise.
taking their power back.
We're
they're
taking that
They're
power.
taking less SHIT.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know.
Sugar,
And
honey,
we're
iced
making
tea.
our
Yeah.
own money. Remember back in the day, most women stayed at home and
And we
they
had to
depended on the
conform.
man, and
Yeah.
they waited for the man to do, and most of them even
But
disciplined.
if you look at the BVI, if you look at the BVI,
Yes.
most of the men here are really behind in comparison to the women.
Way behind.
Completely behind
Way
in terms
behind.
of jobs, in terms of the bills that they pay, the credit that
Yeah.
they build at banks.
Most of the houses that are owned by single
Women.
people are women.
Women, right.
Yes.
So more power to women. More power to
Hey,
you guys.
we're the backbone. What's that about?
No, honestly, like I just had to send a text off. I smudged my nail.
Oh Jesus.
That's why,
Yeah,
because
she
you just
has
asked
sent
me if I'm okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
I smudged my nail.
So
She
you're
sent
gonna
a
go and you're
SOS.
gonna get it fixed?
Yeah, like I have to take their things back.
Okay.
But I'm gonna chime in.
Please
What,
chime in.
what was the question again?
Sex on the
question
first
was
date.
sex on
Like,
the first date.
do you maintain respect for a woman? That's what I would like to know from the guy.
If I
No.
What
maintain,
kind of respect?
I'll let Blake go, but I'll go after.
Yeah,
promise.
I
Blake
wanna
don't say
I
no.
wanna hear how the guys feel about that in terms of respecting the woman the day after, the morning after.
I think it all depends on the circumstances of the link up.
Okay.
But
Yeah, depends on the circumstances of the person. Like,
yeah, it's all about the situation. And we live in a time where sex is more recreational.
right. It's more of a carnal
That
thing.
Then
emotional,
anything else.
Yeah.
Right.
And with that being said, anything I say can, and it will be used against me. in my
Court
house.
of law. in the court of the Blake household.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would encourage people
Yeah.
that if you don't have intentions
Yeah.
of having a long-term relationship, keep away.
I agree.
Not to keep away, but be honest with
I mean,
be
if
honest
you
with what
if you intend to have a long-term relationship with this person, do not look for sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
You
for a
know-
date.
Yeah,
to know this
exactly.
person.
Exactly.
This is way off topic. Sorry.
Well,
I just found out that you were married.
Yeah.
Like just now.
Yeah. Really?
Yes.
And this brings me back to something else. Why y'all men don't wear rings, but the wife wears the rings?
Are you 7-day Adventist?
No.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
mine is tight.
Get resized. There's other
Benta
jewelry
is,
stores.
do you understand me? Benta is on it for your wife, okay?
That's
No,
all right.
because
That's all right.
honestly, that's how certain things. And there's certain women out there who that's what they look for.
Right.
Is there a ring? No ring. Let me go for it.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Some men turn it down. Some men don't. They just
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
the bait.
true.
Yeah.
You understand? But you can't put the woman at fault sometimes because you should put your ring on.
with the whole ring thing.
Yeah.
I think what you just say is a folly.
Or wear it around your neck.
because-
let her take hers off. You be
You
mad,
want to know why I
right?
don't believe in the whole ring concept and a woman ain't gonna trouble you?
Let them know.
Because based on history and experience,
Mm-hmm.
when you single, nobody don't trouble you.
That's true.
Not a damn soul
Nobody don't
studying
see you ain't existing.
you. But the minute
Yes.
some woman see you got a woman,
They're like, ooh, he's hot
that's
commodity. Whoa.
Thank you, BBI chick.
No, that goes both ways though. Like people, I always see these memes. When you single though, nobody come at you. But when you in a relationship, everybody's like, hey, what's up?
Exactly. People want stuff with value. So if
Yeah.
somebody got you, they're gonna trouble you.
Yeah.
True.
Back on topic.
I think it doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter if you wear the ring or not because it depends. If a woman if that's gonna determine whether a woman puts herself on you or goes to seek some kind of relationship with you, it will depend on the man to reject or not, whether he's married or not. So
Yeah, I mean, I think that's both ways.
it goes both
yeah.
ways.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're wearing the ring and you're not living it,
Right.
does it matter?
A ring no
Yeah,
mean nothing.
no.
You know
it
what I
doesn't.
mean?
It doesn't.
You know?
You know, this is my problem. I understand what we're saying. It doesn't mean this or it doesn't mean that. Because some people choose to get tattoos, matching tattoos
Yeah.
in place of
Yeah.
the ring or stuff like that. But at the same time, let me speak for myself personally. If I marry you, you gonna put on a ring.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because I feel like certain things I'm not going to set myself up, and I feel like it's a comfort. It's a comfort to me to know that hey, you're with me. Put this thing on. don't
I
know, it's just
understand
like-
what you're
I
saying,
don't
but
know.
please don't be comforted in that.
No,
At
but
all.
I'm saying it's like I'd rather be with somebody who's willing. I don't like rings
Right.
at all.
Right.
But I will be willing to. Hello.
Well, yeah, that's
know,
what
But
I'm
then
saying.
at
but,
that point, is it just because you're married?
No,
Right.
because I'm proud to show that I am with the love of my life. I am proud.
but that
of
doesn't
what
mean that anymore. I don't think marriages
That's
are,
them. No, that's what I'm
today
saying.
are
But that's what you're saying. It's a personal.
For me
thing.
personally,
For you personally, right?
for when I'm wearing that's what it is. I'm proud to show off that this is mine. I'm taken. I'm proudly taken.
Yes.
Right.
It's like a sign of an honor. It's a badge of honor.
Yes.
So I would appreciate it if the person I'm with kind of has it on. Even if you don't have it on a necklace, something, just
Right.
something, But I don't know. Go without it completely.
At the
But
end
when
of the
you
day, it's
marry
your honesty.
Benta, let me tell you, brother man, you're not taking it
Nah,
off.
brother man.
You ain't taking it off.
If I had to
okay?
remarry and I married to Brinta, I would get a tattoo.
So I can't move,
It
right?
can't move. happy wife, happy life.
Women are
telling
actually
you.
doing dermal piercings now.
I'm not doing none of those crap.
To replace the ring.
I ain't
So
doing
they're
nothing.
actually piercing studs
I'm
in
not
their
doing none
their
of that.
fingers.
I am not going through all that pain,
And it
most of
takes
these things don't last.
3 to 6 months to
Heal.
heal.
By the time I heal, the wedding break up, the
Well,
marriage break up.
We now know
I'm
why
not
aliens
doing
don't
that.
speak to us.
So I saw that
Wow.
recently. So that's actually interesting.
The things we go through for love, huh?
I guess.
My gosh,
Yeah,
I don't like pain. I ain't going through that one.
Yeah.
I did my one love pain. I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, I already told myself if I
One
get married
child.
one time, I'm not gonna get married again. That's it. I
Yeah.
can't get married twice.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Respect.
I can, but you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I'm aiming not to.
right. And I think once you go into it with that mindset, as long as the person that you're there with is on the same mindset, then
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we gotta go for another break. We have 15 more minutes on the show, and it's over.
Wow.
So we'll be right back.
So we'll be right back. Caribbean
Yes.
Superstation, Pulse VI. See you in a minute.
Pulse VI.
Pulse
VI.
VI.
We're back.
Oh,
We are back on 90.9 FM.
who's that?
Robbie, stop it.
Wow. So, BVI Food Fest.
Yes.
It was yesterday
Yeah.
down in Carlwood.
At Carlwoods,
Distillery in
they've
King
redone
Garden
some
Bay.
restoration since it looks really nice. It was set up really pretty. I was
Nice.
really impressed. The setup was nice.
But-
The attendance was low. I don't know if it was for a lack of marketing
Mm-hmm.
because like when I sent it to you guys didn't hear about it.
I didn't know anything about it.
So I mean, I was disappointed because I've always gone, and it was always crazy busy. And yesterday it was like really when I left, and then my girlfriend went a little later on, and she also texted me and said that when she got there really wasn't much
Much
persons there. So it's supposed to be the introduction to the whole
Festival.
and then we have Lobster Fest coming up in November. So I mean,
Hope is better than last year.
it's a whole bunch of activities. So I mean, I think the full schedule is on the BVI Tourist Board website. But things like this, I think we need to celebrate more of our culture. I
agree.
I don't know what it's gonna take for us to come out to stuff.
Right.
I know it's hard.
And I feel like this is on the people of the BVI, and I
Yeah.
couldn't blame on all of y'all, me included. We only get interested in certain things when we have band back of it.
Yeah.
For something like
and
this,
the
this is
music was
something-
nice.
I mean,
DJ
this is
Dre.
something. This
Yeah.
is something I
Jamming.
wanted to, I
Yeah.
wanted to go to, but obviously I couldn't. But it's such a good opportunity to kind of. These are the type of things that we
Yeah.
should, go in, and like you said, the marketing of it, because I didn't know
Yeah.
about it until this
Yeah.
past week.
Yeah,
I
true.
think the
You know?
marketing piece was not there.
advertising piece
It
for
wasn't
it,
advertised well enough.
For stuff like that. So there's a whole lot of factors to,
Yeah.
put into play here. But yeah.
But I mean, there is time because the first major event as part of the BVI Food Fest doesn't take place until October 27th. So hopefully,
It's my birthday
we
weekend.
have a couple months to really get the word out there. But yeah.
Yes, well, next time.
And I didn't try any food because I was on the way to the gym. Sorry.
So
I was just about to ask about the food. Like, you went to the food fest
They
and
had
didn't get any
fried.
food?
I saw fried fish and Johnny cake. I can't
Things you can't eat.
I can't eat
Because
flour.
you just had that with your mom up in the States.
Yes, I can't
Okay.
eat flour, and so
you said October,
yeah.
and I'm just looking at my calendar. I keep going off topic today. Y'all gonna hate me this year for
What
the
going
number
on?
of
You
shows I have to
traveling
make.
again?
Work.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
okay.
a couple of conferences to attend, and it'll take up obviously, but
Okay.
I made a show too. I'm not even taking off on my birthday because I have to work on my birthday this year. So
Oh, so
October
sorry.
30th.
Nice.
Not October 30th. This crazy child.
That was a buy me a drink on my birthday.
Yeah.
No, give me some money.
You're independent.
Oh, yeah. INDE.
When y'all hear me sit
I'm not
down.
going to spell the whole thing.
I'm with you, girl. I am not independent either. I'm not going to
No, I am all woman. I am all I can do for
Listen.
myself. I don't need nobody. Even when I'm with somebody told me, I got you on your nails. I'm good. That's me.
I never
You
told
know that
anybody
I'm
that.
so
You
not
what?
my pro.
I never, ever in my entire life said,
So you
hey,
never
I
pay-
got your nails today.
You've
No?
never like
I just
Nikki
give her
be
money.
like,
I just give her
and
money.
let-
Just-
and let her do whatever.
yeah, I don't be like, yeah.
buy you like
I
a
got
DJ
your nails
Khaled.
today.
You see-
No, because things like that happen on a normal basis.
People,
See, you're a
you
good
know what I'm saying?
guy.
It's
You're
just
a
like-
good guy. Your mama
What is
raised
it?
you well.
You smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
buy
I
you a
don't.
house.
Okay,
Just
like
bring the check home.
it depends on how I feel. Like I just stop by Slow Swiss and be like, okay, let me add a charm to your charm bracelet or
Right.
something. But it's not like.
Sweet.
And that's-
I gotta
girls
feel it. If
are-
I'm not feeling, I'm not gonna do
Girls,
it. I'm not gonna
he's
push it. I'm not gonna
And
like.
that's
He's
how it is. Some
taken.
people and I actually appreciate that because that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to do stuff just because you feel like you should. When I give gifts, I like handmade stuff. I
Yeah.
like things that I put my effort in. I've given out, It had one time I did like a little box and I put paper cut out in hearts and I put my favorite things about you 1 through like 15. I got that idea from my best friend actually.
Oh,
She did that.
nice.
So I did that and I gave it to them as a gift and they still have stuff like that.
Right.
So things that resonate like that, I don't want anything material.
The
For
small
me,
things.
Yeah.
work on it. Show me you put your sweat and thought into it.
Yeah.
And I'd
Right.
appreciate it more than you buy me a perfume. Don't buy me no perfume.
No, that's like the worst gift anyway. Yeah, but it's not a good gift.
Give me the money to buy it.
It's no thought there. It's no
She just want the
thought.
money.
But then again, I don't like to get money from people. It kind of just makes me. That's just how I was raised.
Yeah.
My dad's always
Good.
saying, "Come to me before you go to anybody else," and it's still a struggle to go to him for money,
Good.
even though I want
That's the way
to.
it should.
Oh
so-
God, I wish I had that struggle. My dad would have been happy. Cause I have no problem asking dad, like none, even at this age.
So over in St. Thomas Airport,
Ooh, yes, yes.
somebody
The
changed.
ISIS
Well, they
I thought it
took
was
down all
just
the
two-
flags
yeah.
basically and
And they
put
put
up a
up
few.
that
or-
says-
ISIS flags.
They say Allah.
The ISIS
I mean,
flags.
like, what kind of message is this? And I'm saying, the airport, isn't that federal property? No one is
is.
watching this. I mean,
That's
no
my
one
question.
saw this.
It's very weird that it happened
At the airport,
At the
right
airport,
there.
and not only that, I'm not sure how long it was up. I'm not sure how long the
They were
flags-
discovered the next morning when the security guys or
When the
whoever
lights
came.
basically-
Gotcha,
Right.
okay,
So I
good.
mean, it happened overnight. But
Good.
I'm
I
saying,
thought it was like there for like a day, and some people were noticing, but they didn't actually take
no, it was overnight.
take action until later.
It was
Okay.
overnight.
No, but where's the security for something
what
like
I'm
that? In
saying.
the
Yeah,
airport?
especially how do you-
Like, that's
and
my
how do
thing.
you-
How do you
And the
manage
cameras,
that?
Right.
the
How do you manage to
cameras.
take down all of those flags?
And then nobody saw.
No one saw.
So
That means
something's
there's
really fishy.
That means there's no active security there at that time.
And that's
That's not
dangerous.
good.
That's
Probably.
not good.
I don't know. I
Not
don't know.
good. Not good.
It is very dangerous.
Unacceptable.
It's very dangerous.
That's something
Unacceptable.
that, and it's crazy that people, that's the problem with certain people. You have your beliefs and you try to force them on people or try to do,
Yeah.
but you do it in a wrong way, and you do it in these ways where people take one religion that's supposed to be a peaceful religion and turn it into such a
Yeah.
hateful one because
Yeah.
of a few simple people.
Yeah, I think it's a retaliation because it seems like it had something to do with the funeral of the young man yesterday.
Whose funeral?
A young man that was gunned down, and the news is reporting that he was gunned down by a Muslim.
Oh.
Right?
But we are in
and
the Carib-
it appears that he may have gunned down a Muslim before, and he had left the island and had just come back. Only been on the island 2 weeks when he was gunned down in broad daylight, and people saw it. It wasn't like. So I think it has something to do with that. They said that a message is being sent. So I don't
the words
know.
on the street, his uncle or dad or something, some family member is who ratted him out. The person that they arrested.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Probably
That's a good
disappointed.
thing.
Yeah.
Like
Probably is
like
disappointed.
what? Are
Yeah.
you crazy?
Yeah.
And especially like why? I mean, I get you're a U.S. virgin, but why are you emulating things that are happening in the U.S. for example?
Right.
We're the Caribbean.
Right.
We're supposed to be all togetherness. Why is this? We're bringing
Because
this type
well,
of
like
vibe
you
here.
know what? I think that when you have a president that
Crazy.
basically lives that kind of lifestyle, people feel like now they're empowered to show who they really are. Because the truth of the matter is that everybody can love each other. We're all different. We raised different. We have different backgrounds. We have different beliefs. So we let's not come with this kumbaya. We all in love.
Right.
We respect and each other and respect each other's differences, but we're not in love.
No, we're not.
Right? So, but he's like empowering people to just show that they don't care about people and
Exactly.
this is who really I am and
Right.
I don't
Who America's supposed to
right,
be,
you
tough
know.
and
So I
angry.
mean, when you have a president that's just sending that type of message, he's empowering people
True.
to show their true colors.
I don't
Sadly.
know. It's just I think we just need to do better, and I feel like we just need to do better. Stop killing people. Stop beat them up. Do not kill people. Stop shooting people. Take an example out of it. If you want to settle your score, do it with your hands. Do not take no knife. Do it old school style. I'm not saying do it, but I'm just saying if you're doing it, don't take anybody's life like that.
Right.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's just
It's sad.
It's senseless.
Yeah.
and it's ridiculous. Like
And
the
it's been-
shooting, everything. Shooting just happened in Maryland too, like with the
Yeah, that was
newspaper.
pretty
Yeah.
bad.
And then you have somewhere else, but then you had that like the world is just spinning
It's
in
coming.
Nigeria, in
Lagos,
Lagos.
Nigeria.
That
Yeah.
big explosion with the something tanks.
Right.
Tank.
yeah.
The
Like
gas tank.
yeah, the gas tank. That's
But you want to hear something that's super weird? I looked into this gas tank thing.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh,
happened last year, December 17th.
Okay.
The year before, it happened December 25th
Mm.
in the sea in Lagos.
in the same Lagos, Nigeria.
Wow.
It's the same as a gas tank blows up on a highway. If you look it up, it's the same thing. So like it's so
It's-
weird that
You know, the mind in
You know
me
what
is
I mean?
thinking
Yeah.
something taken, like movie Taken, something's happening in the background just so to cover it up. Mission
Right.
Impossible style,
Yeah.
they're doing something like
Yeah.
like
Right.
it's just the TV in me.
It
thinking,
probably is.
you never know. And
Never
we can never
knows.
prove it unless we're in it.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
a spy.
Yeah, we have 2 more minutes on the show. We just want to send a couple shout outs to anybody right now? We can actually just send some shout outs
Our
to
listeners, no,
yeah,
the people who
listener.
actually come to us and be like, "Oh yeah, I heard you." I give
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
examples. The people, for me, I would say, my folks in the States who listen, my Mississippi people, my St. Louis, everyone who's just listening and talking about, girl,
Yeah.
girl, back at you, like,
Yeah. Yeah, we really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Really, really.
We really do.
Yeah, my gardener, one of my past gardeners, while I was running this morning, came up to me. He was like, I listened to your show. That's my station. I'm like, cool. I mean, he was not someone that I would expect to hear listen to the
Right.
show. And then to my all-time favorite, Mr. Clem over in Carrot Bay. I just love that little man. He's so sweet. He's like, yeah, I listened to you last week. I understand what you mean about the fried Johnny cake. I'm like, Mr. Clem, you know. So, yeah. So to all of listeners and, the persons
Yeah.
that follow us, we appreciate it.
Yeah, man. And shout out DJ Bertram tonight. He has
yeah.
the
Yeah,
Temptation Island,
Temptation
which is
Island.
something me and Blake been going to since the beginning of time.
All right.
I went last year for the first time. We
Nice.
had
Nice.
I think it was just us on a dance floor most of the time. But we had so much fun.
The good
Those
thing about
performances.
this one is that Butch used to do Grown and Sexy. As
Yeah,
well,
I
and
remember.
because he couldn't do Temptation Island over and Peter Island this
Yeah.
year. He's combining
both.
the both of
so
them.
2 dance floors.
So it has 2 dance floors,
Yeah.
people, in Island Sizzle tonight. It
Yeah.
has DJ Dre, Mac Millie, DJ Lefty, DJ Graham, Cali Cartel, and of course, I gonna be in the building. Blake will be in the building.
of
He
course,
might be, I don't
the
know.
fellas gonna be
Blake,
in
we
the
going?
building. And then-
Oh, old school music in one floor.
Look at him.
New school versus old school in the next one. So shout out Butch.
Yeah, and then we have Summer Sizzle coming up
Summer
soon.
Sizzle's coming
10th year
soon.
also.
Yeah.
10th year
Yeah.
also. So we're looking forward
Start
to
out
that.
them tickets.
Yes,
For
yes,
Pulse VA.
yes.
We
We
come
want
in.
to be there.
We're coming to everything free this year.
Yes. And today actually also is the boat show that
Yes,
we were
today is the
supposed to
boat
be
show.
at, but unfortunately, scheduling conflict for us. But yeah.
So yeah, shout out
So-
to the boat show too. Also shout out Baby Cakes VI. Tira Lola Hodge, she's doing baby cakes now, or just cakes, sorry. But
Oh,
it's called
sweet.
baby cakes. and
Okay,
it's-
nice.
They look really, really good.
And they taste really
and
good?
They taste really,
Okay,
really good.
unfortunately, I can't eat any at the
So
moment, but
check out Baby Cakes VI on Instagram. Just hit her up for a cake. Apparently, she's been doing very well since she started.
oh wow,
doing all
awesome!
that.
Yeah.
Congrats,
And
congrats.
her the look of it, it's
I know,
always
yeah,
really
it's
nice.
always unique.
Yeah.
So there you
Yeah.
go. Shout out to her too.
Alrighty,
Anyway,
guys.
it's
Next
been a
week.
fantastic show.
Yes.
Next week, who do we have? Can we tell
We
them
never
now?
say.
Okay, we want you to tell them.
We never say.
We'll tell you guys
Tune in on
during the week.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Tune in on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know who we have. But anyway,
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna have a fun show, and I'll be turning up.
Alrighty, listen to her.
The Essence Festival.
Seeing Janet Jackson, that's gonna be the best.
Not with that face. Pulse VI Caribbean Superstation 90.9.
Sorry, Shay.
Bintam out just dropped because she think I just diss her. But
Oh, you
whatever.
dissed Janet, didn't you?
No, I just diss you, not
We're tuning out, guys.
Goodbye.
Yeah, anyway,
Good day.
4:02 p.m.
Good day.
Have a good afternoon with 2 minutes over. It doesn't matter. She ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Oh, he
love
coming
you
and
guys.
fight you.
Love you guys.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.
Pulse VI. Later.
We be the heart of the VA. Feel the pulse and you will see why. Where I from, we do it B.I.G. On each other, we could rely. Feel the pulse of the VA. Listen close and you will see why. The information will set you free. Stand together, never divide. Pulse VI.